Hello, April. How's the water look back this way? Jillian, good to see you. Thanks for following me over. Hello, Renata. Thanks for coming over. I mean, if we got all those people to come over here for a little bit, I'd have my 500 hours in no time. Just get 500 people to come over to this live stream and watch this one for the last hour or for an hour or so. It'll be longer than that probably to get back. It's wishful thinking it's only going to take an hour to walk back. Sound is better over here? Nice. Well, I mean, like right now I'm only got 2 bars of 5G. So I wonder if it was compressing it down on the north end here. It was pretty good in the beginning of the walk, wasn't it, guys? Before. Thank you, Susan. Thanks for coming over here too. It always cracks me up when people say they can't hear me talking when I'm not talking too. Sometimes that happens. Like, I can't hear what you're saying. Well, I wasn't talking. Or the people that say, that's not a dolphin, that's a shark. You're wrong. Okay. I'm the one standing here looking at it. But right before you ended it got super quiet. Yeah, I mean, that section right there definitely doesn't have the best signal, so that's probably what it was. That makes sense. Good to know, though. I'm always curious to get feedback on that kind of stuff, because I never really know. Unless I rewatch it. What I do know is when I use the other microphone, it isolates my voice, so my voice sounds good and all, but it doesn't, you can't hear as much of the other stuff. So I prefer to use this microphone if I can. So you're no judge? Just not the waves as much? It was kind of quiet back there, though, in that section where that person brought that up. The waves really weren't making a lot of noise. That might have been part of it, too. Oh, the sargassum is starting to get to me a little bit. But thanks for walking with me over here. Let's get us back to the promised land where all the good shells were earlier. It's beautiful out, though. It's really gorgeous out right now. It feels like 99 degrees currently. Water temperature is 84.4 degrees here on Tigertail Beach, Marco Island, the north end of Marco Island. Over there is Hideaway Beach. On the other side over there. Yeah. Telling me it's red tide without looking at the red tide map to see if there's actually red tide. Or the funniest was the other day when I was asking for anybody have any recommendations of places you've been on Marco Island that would be good for an anniversary, and then everybody started Googling it. Well, Google says this one's 4.6. That cracked me up. Folks, I have Googled. Oh my God, we got our first super chat. Woo! Hello, Renee and Gilda. I'm the boss. Hell yeah. I don't even know where my payments go here on YouTube, so you're helping me that you're the first person to ever donate a super chat or a super sticker or a super thanks on the videos. So way to go, Melissa. Hey, Nanette. Hey, Annette. Yeah, it's a super sticker. So cool. I love it. Thank you so much, Melissa. That's cool. You're going down in history. That was a memorable one. And it's still cool that Mary over in New Zealand was the very first member of the Bob Squad. I love when she comes in. She does make it into these sometimes over here on YouTube, depending on the time of day we do them. But she does watch the replays, so hello, Mary, Mrs. Doubtfire. That was so cool. So what, do you still get that sticker down there the whole time, or what? How does this work? I don't know, but I like it. That was so much fun. What a surprise. I had no idea. I've seen super chats before on a few people's live streams that I've watched over here, like Barefoot Vlogger, but I've never seen a super sticker. And that's pretty super. You have no clue. Me either. I think Angela's the one that occasionally sends me gifts on the videos on TikTok, but you could do a super thanks on the videos here too. I don't know what that is either, but we will find out. But that was really fun. Thanks again, Melissa. You figured this out? Way to go, Ronnie. Screen isn't as big? What do you mean, on your TV? So I can go widescreen as well on YouTube. The microphone I'm using right now won't allow me to do that. It's too heavy. But we do some of our live streams on YouTube in the widescreen format. Just click the live tab here on YouTube to watch any of our past live stream replays from YouTube. And then we do live stream replays on Rumble and YouTube from TikTok. Just look in the regular video feed for titles that start with live stream replay. The YouTube lives will start with live once I change the title after this live stream. On your phone isn't as big. Should be the whole screen. If you're watching through the YouTube app. Only way it'd probably be different is you're going through like your internet browser or something. Might not be as big. But I would use the app. You can watch me on your TV too, if you got your TV around. Or computer. Yeah, so are you through the YouTube app itself? And what's cool about these live stream replays is YouTube puts the chat in there. So if you watch the replay, you can see the chat too. Yeah, your TV will be the skinny view for sure. Yep. Still one of the best live streams ever, Tamara, was that one that I did on South Beach where we just set you guys down and all those huge waves were down there. That one was awesome. That's my favorite one to watch. On your phone through YouTube? Weird. What kind of phone do you have, if you don't mind me asking? I would try to leave and come back. That just doesn't sound right to me. It's okay, I'd rather watch TV, it's easy. Oh, perfect. I should be a little bigger on your TV, anyways. The skinny view makes me look skinnier, which I love. Another turtle nest here, loggerhead nest. Oh yeah, you probably have a full screen button too. That's nest number 9. That other one was nest number 15. So this one should be popping pretty soon. Any day now. From now until end of July, that one could go. Seeing how hot it's been, I would think they would go sooner. This one's kind of fun, and to dip this one in acid will be real fun. Definitely taking that home just to dip that in acid. I do have a whole bucket full of shells now that we can dip in acid, so one of these days when we stay home, we can definitely do another one of those videos if you guys want, or live streams. More female babies. Houston, we have a problem. Gilda. And again, tonight, look for me around 6 or a little after 6 for some low tide shelling at the secret spot. And they have found a couple of Junonias over there this week. Hopefully I can get one tonight or tomorrow night out there. Once the seaweed disappears, I'm going to snorkel over there too one night. I can't wait to snorkel out here too, though. Right on this sandbar over here. TikTok. I'll be on TikTok. Too lazy to try on your TV? You're missing out. It's good on that one. It is good over there. I love watching them. That's where I watch some of my Rumble videos too on my Roku, but most of the videos I watch are on YouTube on my TV. And Hercules loves it when I put my YouTube live streams up. Or even the TikTok replays. He loves that. It's so great. Because he thinks I'm home. So he just chills. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. You know, I need Eddie Murphy to do it. Another beautiful olive. We got our crab passenger riding along. We also have a calico box crab or a leopard crab in the bucket too. That's beautiful. A whole one. He's got both of his arms and claws and everything. Normally you only get one claw on those bad boys when you find them. Carol's sticking around. Carol is waiting for me to get back to where I scored all the shells earlier. First thing I'm going to do when I get to Residence Beach is go up and buy a giant fountain Gatorade. That's all I'm thinking about in the back of my head. Ooh, it looks like a piece of a Florida cone. Yeah, that's kind of fun. You don't normally find pieces of them. Just chilling. He is pretty cool. So the last time we were down there and I didn't grab it was a whole ghost crab, and that was adorable. I really wish I would have. I really regret not grabbing that guy that day. I probably will never find another one like that again. I've never seen one like that. I've seen them live, but I've never seen a dead one to grab. So cool. When my mom and her dog were still Earthside, she would turn on Animal Planet for the dog. Yeah. I did feel a J back there too, myself. I agree. I thought it was pulling me further down the beach because, you know, you get spots that are obviously your favorite shelling spots. That doesn't mean they're always going to have the shells. Here's another great one. These have been real fresh lately, Carol. Really awesome. Look at that. But my last dog was obsessed with me. Completely obsessed. And that's what my wife would do, would turn on some of the YouTube live streams or the replays of the TikTok live streams on YouTube. And he would be fine. But what I like to do is when I'm doing stuff inside and outside at my house, I like to turn it on inside. Hercules goes into the bed. He thinks I'm right out in the living room. And then I can do whatever I want, and he just sleeps. He doesn't try to get out with me every time I'm walking out the door. We're almost up to Dead Ruthie's Pass. My pug used to sit there and stare at the screen and watch me on the TV and listen. He's totally into it. Plus, a lot of times, you know, on my live streams, there's birds and different things like that too. So the cats would watch it. My wife would send me pictures of them all watching me. Pretty funny. Another beautiful rose. Petal telling. Never gets old finding those bad boys. They do. They're man's best friend for a reason. But thanks for walking with me, everybody. Today you're helping me get extra watch hours on here. I'm only 500 to go before I'm monetized on the videos on YouTube as well. Again, you can send super chats and super stickers. Melissa sent the first super sticker ever. Who's going to be the first person to send a super chat? Who's it going to be? But we also have super thanks on the videos and shorts. So I'm excited to see what that is too. And I'm really excited to see where I registered my AdSense account here for YouTube a couple years ago, where the money actually goes. I have no idea. And they don't make it real easy to figure that out. Here's another rose. Hello, Barb. Good to see you, Barb. Thanks for coming over here and supporting me on this platform too. Does seem to be easier. We'll try it someday, Tamara. We'll leave the TikTok live stream and we'll go to Twitch just to see how many people will follow us over there. But does seem to be much easier for people to follow over here on YouTube. Even if their screen isn't big enough. Right, Gilda? I need some water. 500 hours to go. Those are public watch hours on my videos that are a minute or longer. Just can't be the shorts videos. Doesn't qualify. This should probably be alive under here. Yep. Hopefully this wave tips him over. I'm gonna have to tip him over. Every person, yeah, everybody that's watching right now too, it counts. When we got done with the last live stream that we did this way, when I jumped on at the end, I think it was last Friday too, out here. I got 46 watch hours just from that live stream alone. I get it, but the Amazon back and ads due on Twitch is really worth it. What do you mean Amazon back? You mean like your Amazon account? I know that your Amazon account worked with Twitch. I get gift subscriptions all the time to one girl that I follow over there. I have like probably 10. People send a lot more gift subscriptions over there. Amazon backing. Oh. Gotcha. I've been promoting that app for almost 3 years now. I have 51 followers. I mean, look how much I promote the Bob Squad chat group on Clapper, and we have, what, 236 in there? And out of those 236, almost half of those people came from Clapper. And a lot of them on Clapper are really coming in there because they think that they can share their videos in my chat group. You'll see a lot of them that'll be in there for a couple days and then realize they can't share, and they'll leave it, because that's what a lot of people do, is do the share groups. But probably only about 130 of those people came from here, and I have mentioned that thousands of times. But it does seem like if I'm live and I say, hey, I'm ending the live stream and I'm going somewhere else, people do tend to follow. So, you know. So, just another little tactic I'm trying. I like to tinker around with different methods to my madness. That is nest number 37. Can't believe there's already that many nests out here this year. It's a lot. You're learning new apps is hard for some. Yeah, even for me, it's been, oh my God, this is another incredible one, Carol. Lately, these have just been so fresh. It's hard for me. So many things to learn, and that one in particular, it's a lot more high tech. I still have yet to go see how to send my video over to YouTube again once I check that out, unless you've already figured it out. I think I have to be on my computer to do it. I don't think it works through the phone. I like the Clapper chat group. Good to paint, yeah. Especially the boring ones that don't have as much color on them. But I like in the Bob Squad chat group, it's like Discord for dummies. That is the simplest chat group to use. Here's nest number 39. Never used Twitch, Melissa. It was mainly for video gamers to stream, but then they started streaming IRL, which, you know, it's actually the first app I ever streamed on was Twitch. It's the first place I ever went live. I didn't know when I started this channel. I went up to the 4th of July fireworks, and I started this channel, and I thought I could go live. I didn't know. I tried to go live on Rumble and YouTube. I didn't know I couldn't. I mean, I probably could have on Rumble if I would have figured out how to add in their complicated software in order to go live on that app. Someday they're supposed to make it so it is easy like this. But that was the first app I ever went live on. You didn't work on... Okay, so at some point I will. Before then you get going again. I'll let you know. Clapper's shock videos. It is 17 and older, that app, so you have a little bit more mature stuff on there. But the one thing I will say is you don't really have any trolls on that app. You'll find most people are saying nice things on all the comments. People are very supportive of, you know, people's free speech, I guess. But you don't see a lot of garbage. Over here on YouTube, I do get some, like on my dolphin video that went viral, you know, get some crappy videos, or crappy comments. Never been on Rumble. I love Rumble. I love their video player. It's great. You get crappy comments on that app too. That's a free speech app, and for some reason people think because it's a free speech app that they just have to crap on each other on there. But their video player is amazing. It looks great on the TV too. You can watch that through Roku. Download the app on Roku. And they do have raffles, daily raffles. So when you watch videos or you post videos, you get entered in them. I've made over $500 just on raffles alone on that app. Yeah, thankfully I don't get a lot of them. Now, if my live stream goes viral or my video does, yes, I will. Like when I was filming the hurricane, I got so many crappy comments. The worst of the comments, though, was the people that were from Florida that were ripping on me for putting up my hurricane shutters early. You're obviously not from here, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, isn't it smart to be safe, better safe than sorry? And, you know, the next day all my neighbors were putting theirs up, so. But when I went down to film at the causeway and underneath the Fort Myers Beach Pier and stuff, that right before I left, I was getting tons of nasty comments about putting my shutters up. It's like, you don't want to wait too long and then be out there doing that when all the winds are picking up. So bad I'm at. They do. They do. But you also have to figure too, a lot of times they're kids. They're also kids doing it. The thing that I dealt with recently on TikTok was that giveaway. Somebody watched the video on YouTube after that went on YouTube, and then they were like, oh, that's sweet, I'd love to win that, bro. And then about 20 minutes later I got an email, hey, it's me, Fleurs Always, I won the prize, bro. I was like, oh, no problem, go to the video and claim it and send me an email. So they sent me an email. They don't, of course, go to the video because it's not them, because they're trying to lie. And then they tried it again 2 weeks later, and they kept using bro. And it's like, yeah, you're giving yourself away. Less mean tweets. Look at that sunray scallop. People need to have a little bit thicker skin too nowadays, though. Some people can't handle that stuff. All right, we're starting to get shelly again, Carol. I'm telling you. It was beautiful sunrise. Did you guys see the one I found the other day that had like 5 beams on it? 5 beautiful beams? That one was awesome. Carol, do you find that some of your shells like that, like the sun rays, fade over time? And my question really would be, do you find that they fade over time if you use polish or versus no polish? I think it's probably just something that they just kind of fade over time. The polish doesn't hurt them, but I wasn't sure. I'm getting there, Renee. Nope. They haven't claimed their prize yet. I mean, it was claimed twice, but it was by someone lying. Unless it was her and she just can't speak English very good. And in that case, it wasn't going to go to her anyways. But I reached out on their videos. I tagged them. You know, some people don't check their messages like me. I know, I'm trying to wait. I hope they claim it, but if not, when we do the next giveaway, we're just going to give away 2. We'll do their gift and then we'll do a different one. I have 1 large shirt, so hopefully somebody that wins is a large, men's large. It's so beautiful, right? They fade, so I spray them. Yeah. So I can't, you know, if I was keeping them for my own collection, yeah, I might do that. But even with the horse conchs, I don't know if I should even dip some of these horse conchs in acid or not, or just keep them and let people decide how they want to treat them, you know? Like especially some with the skin still on it. You know, it's only a matter of time before that skin dries up and starts flaking off, but you know, I love the ones where the people preserve the skin. But, so, way up here past Tigertail Beach is where we scored all the shells today. So, we got this next 300-yard stretch here of Tigertail, roughly, and then we should be back into the shells. At least the seaweed's not as bad down here. These people have no idea how bad it really is on that north end. Avoid the north end of the island for a little while, guys. I won't be back there for at least a week. You'd be checking your messages all the time? I got a bunch of emails today about shells. I'm looking forward to going home and dealing with that. It's so much fun when I put the shell orders together too, and I send the pictures when I pick everything out. And, oh, which one of these do you want, type of thing. I love doing that. With Sarah the other night, she wanted like 5 different types of shells. And so I would send her choices. rose petal. I would send her a picture of, like the sun ray scallops, and then she would pick out, and we went back and forth, and we did that for about a half an hour. And she's like, "This was so much fun." I'm like, "Me too. I had a blast." Here's a Florida cone. It's so much fun for me too. Here's Ruthie's birth shell. The auger. So it is fun for me putting them together. It does give them character. Shells on south, seaweed to the north. Yes. The business in front, party in the back. Thank you so much, Melissa. I think I'm going to find a Genonia tonight. Maybe I'll find one before we leave today. Look at that. Just gorgeous. FaceTiming for what? Be easier? I don't get it. For the prize, that is. Putting an order together. Well, I do have a text-only phone number. We just text back and forth, send pictures. You circle the picture, circle the shells you want, send it back. I joined late. What beach are you on, Bob? This is Tigertail. We're heading to Residence Beach, where I parked today. I know, Carol, and sometimes you've been creepy about that stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Some of your shell stinks don't stink at all. I mean, your shell instincts. You know what I meant. Carol's got some good shell vibes. She knows this game. She knows the shell game pretty well. What is this, Carol? Look at the little zigzags in here. See little zigzags in there? I love these. They're good stuff. We got almost a full bucket, Carol. We almost got a full bucket right now. There's a rose petal telling. You digging up your closets? How is your How is your solar panel working out for you? Egret was getting lunch back there? Coming up to the shell trees. So far, it's solar-tastic. That's awesome. My one friend down here gets paid. The power company sends him money each month because they're buying some of his. Oof. Thanks for walking with me on YouTube today, everybody. It's a beautiful Friday. We're going live again tonight on TikTok just after 6 for some low tide looting. Oh, a piece of an ABC cone. We found a piece of a Florida cone and a piece of an alphabet cone. Nice. I don't like not having gloves on though. I'm not loving it today with the no gloves. Yeah, it's nice to clear out, but it's a lot of work out here. I still haven't completely settled into my house yet. Yeah, it's getting better over here. I was avoiding the water back there because of all the sargassum. The last time I got in the water with the sargassum is when I got sick for that week. And I definitely think that was a factor. Oh, look, somebody put a horse conch on here. Nice. Remember, folks, if you find nice shells on the tree, don't take them. These could be in the memory of a loved one that's passed. That would be very bad juju for you. Very bad. 2024, Charlie's Angels, Pat. Oh, Pat, Sue, and Sarah. For Grandma Joan. For John Ryerson. There you go, John. That's how you do it. Paint it, John. Miriam, CJ and Andrea, June 17th from Kentucky. Seth and Misty, Marco 2023. 2024, Scott and Michelle. You know, they're from Utica. I wish I could bring up a bigger screen to read the comments. Great rolling areas, right? It'll get even better when we get off this beach, Carol. That's where it was really good. I've been told to keep these for the jewelry making people. Telling you. There's no telling how much fun we could have out here, Carol. We could get in the water, we could have all sorts of fun. We could have a good time. Right there is a lettered olive. It's perfect for a little sand and shell bottom. Getting used to face shield mask to try in the pool since surf is rough over here. Oh, you mean a full, the full mask? This is nest number 29. 27 maybe? 27? Like yours, but no GoPro. Yeah, mine's got the hookup for that too. I still got to play with all that technology. All that technology, you know. Mini olive, I know that was perfect for a mini sand and shell bottle. I have a whole container now. That's for the whole shells that will be going into those type of bottles. So I don't have to take them out of my inventory. Less work, you know. Dollar Tree pool noodle floating. Hey, we found a pool noodle out on Kais Island the other day. It was actually pretty nice too. It was in pretty good shape. It was pretty cool. I would have taken it if I would have had an extra hand. But maybe when I camp out there, I'll use it. Another rose petal. Dang, this bucket is heavy, Carol. It was heavy in the beginning of the walk. Good Lord. Gonna need to pump some fluids when I get home here. I'll be using Mrs. Kickstand code on Amazon to get my 20% or whatever it is off of Liquid IV. Hold my hand as we walk the beach. I'm sorry, I'm holding his hand right now. I mean, is that not the best crab ever, though? I mean, this little dude has rode with me for 2 miles now. He doesn't even try to get off. He's super happy to walk with me today. He's gonna go live in my planter. This replaces the one that Jenny got from me after the burrowing owls stole hers. She had already paid for it. I got back from my trip. I'm like, where is it? Where did it go? She liked to leave them outside so the bugs clean them out, the ants and all the bugs. I saw a piece of glass. No glass on the beach down here, folks. Shouldn't be any glass except for sea glass coming up. What's his name? Blue. Glad you decided to pick him up. Me too. You can float in the noodle and float your container on the shark tooth sifter. Yes, this is true. I have a special little shark tooth container too that straps onto my arm. That was part of that shark tooth sifter kit. It's just kind of cool. It floats. People are looking out here. Anytime I notice people on the beach just staring out at the water, it normally means there's something out there. Mr. Krabs. It's Krabby Patty. Actually, it's just Patty, but sometimes she's crabby. It is a blue crab, though, so, you know. I'd love to find another rose murex. God, I found a lot of those in the last couple weeks. Each of these new buckets that I go through, I'm like, oh, that's right, I found a rose murex here, and I'm like, oh, there's another one, I forgot. Oh, there's another one. I know that's not allowed on TikTok. Is it allowed on YouTube to show the private parts on here? Here you go, Carol. There you go, Carol. It's a boy. Told you. I told you. How could you doubt me, Carol? What, just because I don't know what I'm talking about half the time? Typically, I just get a feeling. I don't have to look. These animals put off strong male or female vibes towards me. Haven't been wrong yet, but there's a lot of times there's no way to prove it. Those are the odds I like. I like the broken clock odds, the Baba clock, broken clock odds, or broken back Bob odds. If you've never watched that video, go back to the beginning of my channel and watch Broken Back Bob's jet ski adventures. Watch my daughter out there having fun too. That was pretty funny that day. My daughter was surprised because she forgot that I used to race them. So she was surprised I was able to jump on it and do all the stuff I was doing on it. Look at those thunderheads building over there, guys. Hitch, middle name Hiker. Little boy Blue, he needed the money. Which ones are much more blue, land crabs or water crabs? Which ones do we eat? The water ones or the land ones or both? I would like to eat both if that's allowed. Here's a coquina. I'm not passing up the coquina either. Cute little coquina. Lord, that was the hardest shell to put away out of all the shells that I've put away. That tiny little coquina was the hardest. Land blue crabs, male, are brighter blue. Oh, gotcha. I know there was a difference. I like those mangrove crabs. Those are pretty cool. Another white ibis. Little turkey wing. Man, I tell you, you come to the beach and you want to listen to music. I get it. It's, you know, I get it. But at some point, turn the music off and just listen to the ASMR. It's so healing. So healing. Such good stuff. It's getting peoply up here. What's for lunch? A calico clam. That's what's for lunch. Get the recycled manatee grass off of it. I think we should have crab. What do you think? Actually, want some sushi? Fresh sushi. I don't know if they have a special at Paradise Grill. I might consider getting it. I can't think right now what I have at home to eat. I don't think a lot, honestly. I think I ate everything that was good. Oh wait, there's sandwiches. I can have a sandwich. There's lunch meat. Tuna. Comfy chair and a book and just sit, read and listen. I know. I just don't think people realize the health benefits, the mental health benefits of listening to that. And as much as we love music, it's not necessarily the best thing for you. As Tamara would know, with frequencies and whatnot. But speaking of which, we got Bob Day coming up. Get your song requests in. The sooner the better. Send the money on Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, and then just message me the song request. You can purchase more than one if you want. It's $10 per song. Last year we did 21. I don't know if we can do much more than that. And we missed the Baby Got Back for Shannon Shenanigans. She donated a $40 gift during that live stream and she didn't even get her song request played. Did you eat your leftovers? Hell yeah, I did. Might be a little crunchy. Jimmy John's. Oh, you know what? I have more Primo Hoagie at home. Alright, I don't have to buy anything. My wife got me 2 subs last night. She got me it was pork with broccoli rabe and I don't know. There was some heat in there. It was super good. I thought it was, I kept getting confused thinking it was Crux. or beef stroes, and it was really primo hoagies. So I got another one of those at home right now. I got an Italian. That's what you got me. Energy is everywhere. But would you listen to music at the beach or would you listen to waves? If you had a choice for your mental health, ASMR or music? A friend of mine sent me a gift this morning and it was a dark desk set with a computer on the beach and it said working from home. So my wife right now is working from home and she sits on our lanai with that canal view and she just absolutely loves it. Normally my wife has to have multiple computer screens, monitors, and since my son's moving into this house we can't really set up our office the way we want. And she does not even care. She just sits out there on her little laptop and is happy as can be. She works from home almost every Friday because of it. Look at all the people. Music, waves, ASMR all the way, waves without a doubt. I would totally do that. Good relaxing music. I have 2 big monitors. I'm telling you, you're missing out if you're not listening to the ASMR. Try it sometime. Alright, it should be getting good in the next 100 yards, Carol. If it's still good anyways. Unless I picked them all up this morning. It is possible. It is possible. If I can ever find me a place with a view down there, my office will be set up with an ocean view. That'd be awesome. The only challenge is here, it's so nice. Sometimes you just don't want to work. So I go out and enjoy it. That's why it's good for me to create a job that it gets me out enjoying it at the same time. Oh my God, this lady's outfit up here freaked me out for a second. This one that's just bending over. I didn't know if she had clothes on really, except bottoms. That one threw me off. But she's smart. She's not gonna get burnt too bad. Here's a horse conch. A broken one, but we'll still take it. How pretty it is out here. You have 2 big monitors? Yeah, she has like 4. Never find a place. Oh, okay, I'm good. perfect opportunity. This is a perfect opportunity for you to follow me on all platforms. Watch my videos till the end. Give them a like. Share them out. I'm surprised how many people don't hit the like button, honestly. But I would rather have you watch the video till the end, then hit the like, than just like my videos and not watch them. That's how I get shadow banned on the old TikTok. Stunning aqua, my favorite colors. Rinny, right now, maybe is what you're trying to say? Oh, there we go. There we go. She's getting tired. Oh, I wonder what the down arrow means. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm afraid to push it. There's a down button, arrow button on my phone right now. If it's still there at the end of the live stream, I'll push it then. See what happens. What does it mean? What does it mean? Wait, if I can. Why is this not going? There we go. It just meant that there was more comments below. I just liked it. Ouchie, filming an accident report, concussed. Filing an accident report, concussed. What? Oh, from me, the gimbal? Well, I have it plugged in too, so that's why I was surprised. I think it just got out of balance there with this big microphone. It's another Apple Murex. All right, Carol, looks like we're starting to get into the shelves again. Let's see if we can find any more. Another Apple. Here's another beautiful one. So good today. These have been. All right, we're getting towards the end of the walk here. That's Residence Beach here coming up in a little bit. There's new comments. Yeah. I dropped you? I didn't drop you. I did not. My phone flipped around upside down to Chinatown, but I didn't drop you. Carol! Carol! There was an ant on my crab. That wasn't cool at all. Not cool. I would never drop you. Actually, it's not true. I have dropped a couple of moderators in the past. Dropped them like a hot sack of potatoes. Especially old Jim. Part of a horse conch. Beautiful pony. My Little Pony. Boy, looks like we came at the right time this morning, Carol. We killed it. Sometimes it's necessary. Thanks a lot, Gilda. You too. Look for me tonight after 6 o'clock on TikTok. We'll be at our secret shelling spot. There's a hinged Sunray Venus. I'm not going to pick up any more of those until I sell a few more. Another part of a horse conch. Going to Renee in Arizona. We're filling her box today. That one will be all filled up. Not many there today for Friday. Does seem to get busier as the weekend goes on. You're welcome, Susan. Tonight into tomorrow it'll get busier. Even on the holiday weekends, a lot of the bigger holidays, it hasn't even had this many people on the beach on Friday morning. I guess it's not Friday morning anymore, but tends to start off slow and then everybody gets here. A lot of people come over from Fort Lauderdale and Miami for Saturday and Sunday. Head back either Sunday or Monday. Beautiful little king right in here. Can't believe grandbaby number 2 is almost 2 months. That's crazy. I can't wait, but I hope my kids wait a while. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm looking forward to this next stretch. My wife and I got married and we had kids pretty quick into it, which was not the plan. And I would love to be able to enjoy some of this time without grandbabies yet. Another Florida cone. Pitted is kind of cool, pitting. Definitely found a lot of those lately. Another rose murex. I'm sure there's a rose murex in here too. Somewhere if we were to search. It's so cool when you spot one though. They're so vibrant. Another king. That would have been a huge one. Renee will love him. Carol, I think we got all the good stuff this morning. For the most part. I'd say we cleaned up over here. If you come down here today and you don't find any shells, it's because of me. Sorry. I took all the good ones. It's a good thing we got back when we did. What time is it right now? You sure will. Broken Dreams, Smooth Water, Aqua Bliss. Best way to spend your lunch? Aha, that's nice. That's nice. Good to see you, Tom. How you doing, brother? I'm doing great, man. No complaints. Go Cubs, go. It was great shelling season. 116, yeah, oof. I've been here too long today. It was a long one. I was hoping to get out of here by noon. I guess that's still pretty good. But when did we get here? Like 8:30 or something? Been out here for a while, that's for sure. At least the seaweed isn't too bad down here. Definitely is bad though on that north end. I will avoid the north end for a week or two. Hopefully a big tide comes in and takes it all back out of here. Anybody seen how it is up in Fort DeSoto or Paso Grill with the sargassum? If anybody notices, let me know. You going to the Cubs game tomorrow? I'm a Cubs fan and a Bud man, and I hope you are too. Except it's a Budweiser. Carol, this is where some of the good stuff was earlier. This could be our last shot. This could be the last chance. Motel. Or the no-tell motel. But at least we figured out how to keep this gimbal going for 5 hours. I've outsmarted the system. I have 2 phones and a gimbal. Yes, Dan can go live for 8 hours with his computers and all his contraptions and everything else. But I can get about 7 hours of live streaming with 2 phones. So there. Another cone. Broken sand and shell cone. Shell bottle. Well, I'm not a man, but I love my cubbies and Blue Moon. Well, I don't know if you know this or not, but we're humans. So you're still a man. Blue Moon's good. That sounds good right about now. Another one. Why are these so great? I have to keep putting them in my pocket. Look at this one, Carol. How beautiful. These grays and blues on them today. Sunray scallop too, right here. This one's kind of cool too. Full moon shelling is awesome, yes. Strawberry moon. For a lot cheaper, I'm sure. Huh? What? You'd be surprised how deep this drop off is right here. When you first hit the water. That's the one that almost took me out the one day. That's where I decided to swim. And it's deeper than it looks right there. It's a super steep drop. If you're an older person, you're going to regret going into this section of the beach right in here. Beautiful rose. Whoa, man. Whoa. I do. It is cheaper. You know, they took out one of my ribs to make you, so you're welcome. I didn't need that rib anyways, to be honest with you. I'm not missing it one bit. Look at that beauty. Carol. Carol, we weren't supposed to fill up another bucket with shells today. This was supposed to be more of a beach walk with marine life. What the hell happened here? Oh, I got more shells to clean. Good Lord. A lot of times I find some good stuff right on the back side of these piles. It's a beautiful lace. If I clean that up, that's a prime almost. It's pretty close to a prime. Carol, this was a good idea to have our friend ride the bucket. Old boy Blue. Ride the bucket. Another horse conch. Who would have known, Carol, that this was the best place to shell today? Who would have known? Maybe Carol. That's why Carol's our seashell expert. One of two. And in order for me to call you a seashell expert, you got to prove your merits in here over and over again. And her and Miss Sweet Pinnit definitely know what they're talking about. We get a lot of so-called experts that show up in here, but not like Carol, not like Ruthie. Chrissy's pretty good too. One of our other moderators, Chrissy. She knows a lot. Outside of my window, wind chime. I would love a wind chime. I wonder if you can, how you can make them out of the rose petal talons that are drilled. If it would chime enough. Still would be pretty to see them. I did not get a petty yet. No. I need one though, badly. I literally, the last several days, all I've been doing when I'm at home is cleaning shells. It's literally all we've been doing. Looks like that's what we're going to be doing today and tomorrow too. Now, damn it. I got to get me one soon. It's a turkey wing. Alright, it's time to leave the beach. It was fun, Carol. I'd say we did pretty good, Carol. All good things must come to an end. Thankfully, they haven't raked this beach in a little while, so it's nice and packed. So I can quickly get off of it. Piles are awesome, yes. And it was awesome. We got our first super sticker during the live stream. Thanks again, Melissa Walls. That was pretty cool. I've seen the super chats before on other people's lives, but I haven't seen a super sticker. Boy, Blue needs to see his new home, yes. Little boy Blue, he needed the money. Oh! Look at those thunderheads. And look at this. Look what the storm did down here to that tiki. Took it out. Took out one of our tikis here on Residence Beach. How dare the storm do such things to us. Make your workday so much better. Thanks, Melissa. Well, I hope I made it go quickly. Again, look for me tonight after 6 o'clock. Low tide shelling on the south end of the island at our special spot. Hopefully we'll get a Genonia for Jenny in there. But I am going to wrap up the live. Gatorade. His thirst for deep down body thirst. I can't even see. Oh, there it is. There's the flip it around downtown button. Thanks again for walking with me, everybody. Thanks to all my moderators that helped me out too. I really do appreciate you guys. Watch some of my videos. Watch them till the end. Give them a like. Leave a comment. Share them out. Save them. And check out my Amazon wishlist and storefront. If there's anything on the storefront that you're going to buy anyways, I would love to get another gift card from Amazon. All right. Thanks again, everybody. I'm gonna run. God bless. Take care. Have a good Friday.